get you.
You're mine! Oh boy. I hear a big giant enemy. Whatever may it be. Fox! What does the fox say? Okay, I'm gonna stop. What are those, like, fucking old ass antennas? This is so dope. The graphics are just crazy, dude. They really, really are. Discovered a campfire. And we're here. Aaron! Damn it! Yo, drunk ass, getting in fights with these machines.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Freaking Aaron, man, I swear.
Come on over here and have a word.
I really need to stop pressing the left bumper,
Come on,
dude.
what are you waiting for?
It's literally a force of habit, dude. I did all my recording back to back this week, as you can tell.
What, you don't feel like talking?
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Let's get it.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there.
This is beautiful, man.
Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
A Shadow Karja spear. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. There must be Shadow Karja armor. Strange. Not a scratch on it. These look like drag marks. Arrows scattered there. They look good as new. Never fired. Those bloodstains are not the kind that pool around the corpse. They look like smears. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line. As if blood dripped off the edge of something. Like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that? At
this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
I'm starting to like this guy, Aaron. I know he becomes like a really good, like, big companion in the next game from the state of play. So I'm glad that we're finally getting to, like, know him and play with him. Pause! Get our medicine. Where are we going? Follow the Karja tracks? Alright. We're doing this! Oh. This is like some Arkham shit. Right here. I know my boy Justin is enjoying this footage right now, probably. Shouts out to Justin Sane 2099. Go and check my boy's content out, y'all.
I get why they wanted Earth dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this. And we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, yes we are! Ooh. Got a little building in there. A cracked and battered vessel, once dear to the old ones. Jomei World Tour 2053 is spelled among faded colors. Sets of ancient vessels can be traded in Meridian for valuable rewards. Meridian. Okay.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Let's see how this. Keep them guessing.
Alright, you motherfuckers. It sucks that we can't descend the rope. Or ascend it. Wait a minute. What do we got here? Bony meat. I see you, fucker.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Oh boy.
Don't clump up. Spread out.
Oh shit.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. These look like vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
Ravager. What else? Mercenary Forge Smith. Rocks. Alright, look at all of this. I'm so glad we have this bow now, bro. The hardpoint arrows. That means we could beat certain enemies so much easier.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing.
It means we could potentially go back to the Frozen Wilds. Wink, wink.
There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
We talking Aaron?
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
Then why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
I cannot believe he didn't fucking verify if it was her or not. Okay, that's a little dumb, dude. I'm sorry. Man, but like, dude, let's keep this going. Yeah, we gotta keep this going, man. I'm enjoying this. He didn't fucking verify the body, bro. Like, what the hell? Machine catalog. Oh, that was our first time fighting Ravagers, I guess. How many machines have we yet to interact with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 in the main story, and something else in the Frozen Wilds that we have yet to actually see. Where are we going? We're going over here. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Those hardpoint arrows really do come in clutch.
There's a guard under the last
Get out of here.
Far cry from those days.
I feel like it turns out his sister's actually going to be alive, man. Watch. I just have a feeling. Yeah, we're finally in blind territory for me. With this story stuff. I mean, I didn't remember much of it anyway, because it was years ago. 3 years ago. I was playing this game. The Liberation of Meridian, an official account as scribed by the Reckoners of the Sun, priests, and marked with the emblems of truth by exacting Varan, who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King Juran's reign, the twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favored heir was put to death. The radiant Kataman's crime was to demand an end to his father's acts of bloodshed, and his sacrifice set that end in motion. Juran's second heir, the Radiant Avad, fled Meridian at dusk with his honor guard, soldiers loyal to him over the Sun King. All night they traveled northwards, knowing that come the dawn they would be branded as traitors and marked for death. So it was that when Juran made that proclamation, they had already traveled far, and in time they did reach the edge of the Sundom and crossed into Oseram territory. For Avad was canny and planned to negotiate terms with the Oseram. He knew he had an ally among them, Ursa, a fierce Oseram warrior with whom Avad had a long and unusual history. 2 years earlier, Ursa had been brought to Meridian as a captive, destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun Ring, killing 2 kestrels by her own hand. Thus did she earn the honor of being made a palace slave, and in this role came to know Prince Avad, a rare friendship was formed, and Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned at once to the Oseram homeland. Now, desperate for allies, Avad sought out the Oseram he had helped to free. Ursa had ties to the warlords and freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. With Ursa's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a warband and move to overthrow Jiran, and as rightful heir to the throne of the sun, Avad hoped to inspire many of his people to rebel, so sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border and marched on Meridian. As word of their advice spread, many Karja soldiers fled back to the city, lay down their arms, or even joined the liberators. Yet wise Avad knew that Jiran's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its citizens if it would hold the holy city against siege. He found Kestrels and city guard already set in on the walls, ready to face arrow and shot, but Avad's Oseram allies had brought new weapons never seen beneath the sun. Thundering cannons strong as machines, Avad permitted them to fire their salvos on the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with great carnage. As the smoke cleared, the liberators attacked in 3 groups. One scaled the walls beneath the Temple of the Sun, another took to the aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded city gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts fired at the holy city as Avad forbade any further destruction. In the streets, too many scenes of brutality and chaos played out to recount. Among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke, the Sun Rings slave pits were opened and hundreds spilled out. Desperate to escape, many of Jiran's supporters seized their chance to flee with this flood of unfortunates. The day had turned, and seeing his forces much reduced, the Sun King Jiran ordered his trusted Kestrels take Itaman, his sole remaining heir, from the city. Helis, terror of the sun, cleaved a path through Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Helis and his Kestrels could not be matched, and so it was that Itaman, his mother, the dowager Queen Nasadi, and the high sun priest Bahadis escaped. Avad confronted Jiran in his solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing this could not be so, with great anguish he struck him down. As the murder of a true Sun King is an unthinkable act, and surely would plunge the world into shadow, Jiran's death proved that the Sun had renounced his legitimacy, yet Sun had turned to shadow on the throne of Meridian, and it was Avad's light that drove the shadow out to the west, where it remains to this day. So was the cycle of things corrected. In the first year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the radiant Avad. Wow, that was a long log. Jeez. I'm done reading.
Good to see you.
Okay, I'll read this one later, but let's get it right now. This is by far the coolest village that we've come to.